Okay, so we are here and we're about to go get the new Harry Potter script. The curse of the cursed child that was cursed. Harry Potter. Goblins. Wizards. Magic. Yeah, whatever they're calling it now. The script. It's not a novel, it's like a script. But obviously I don't know much about it, so that'll be really interesting. I have a drama background, so hopefully we can reenact some scenes from it, and because we're not actually reading out loud, it won't count as copyright. There we go, we've gotten around it. So make sure you subscribe for that, because it's going to be awesome, so stick around. Okay, so we're in McDonald's because we were hungry, and you know, walking for about 2 minutes makes you hungry. So we're trying the new barbecue steakhouse burger. Steakhouse? No, smokehouse. Barbecue smokehouse burger. So I'll let you know what I think. I don't really like this isn't going to be much relevance to anybody else outside of the UK, but I'll tell you what I think. It was good. Okay, this is the book, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Not overly sure why it's called Harry Potter, seeing as it's not. As far as I can tell, I didn't actually think it was about him. I thought it was about his son. So interesting. And parts 1 and 2. Because it is a play, I can only assume it means acts 1 and 2. Oh, but then again, I'm not entirely sure. This little boy in the middle, Laura initially thought that was Harry, but I think it's his son. Cedric Albus, I don't know the names.
Albus Severus Potter.
I was kind of there. And he's sitting in a nest of like birds, like feathers and that, so maybe it's like a hippogriff's nest or something like that. But as we know, the cover's always very misleading. Okay, so first impressions. Laura, what do you think the book is going to be about?
You know, I literally have no idea. I've avoided all spoilers. I haven't been to see the play yet. Everyone who's been to see the play said it's amazing, but I've literally not looked into the spoilers, so I think it's going to be really good.
What do you think it's going to be about, though?
I have no idea.
What do you think
I'm really hoping it's going to be his first year at Hogwarts, and it's going to be, you know, like, kind of carrying on in his father's steps, like, everything goes wrong. Or maybe it'll be like the new Neville Longbottom or something like that.
Like a douche?
No, like...
I was thinking of Malfoy.
Draco Malfoy, yeah. No, I think he'll be like, you know, he just fails at everything and he struggles and he's behind.
Maybe.
I don't know, going off like the 19 years later bit in the book, it seemed like, you know, he was the most sensitive out of all of Harry's children.
I never read the book, so it's be interesting actually reading. Well, I read the first one when I was in year 6. Never read any of the others because you know the films are kind of out. Why the hell would I waste my time with a book? But this one doesn't seem as if you can see, it's not as thick. How many pages is it?
I don't know.
It smells like
music.
It smells like magic. It smells like there's something in the air, something not quite right. Like we think it's all over, but in fact, you go around these mystical corners, and then you open this door to the magical, shining door handle to the door of secrets, and peer inside. And of course not. It just smells like a book. It just smells booky.
330.
How many pages is the other one? This does not feel as thick.
The first one, 220. Second one had about 250. Third one had about 350.
This does not feel as big as the other ones.
Then put it next to the first one.
Okay, maybe yeah, because this is, and it's a lot. Look, it's a lot shorter, and its width as well.
So yeah, it's bigger than the first one.
I think this is paperback, and this one's like big back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my hardback ones.
Okay, so Laura, do you want to read? Because we don't get done for copyright or anything, but do you want to read the very first word in it? And you at home will know what the very first word. Just the very first word.
No spoilers. Act 1.
So what's the very first word?
Ah.
You've ruined it now for me, haven't you? What's the point? That's reading it. You're just going to spoil it. I said no spoilers. How can I go on reading that book when I know that is what's going to happen? Well, you've ruined it now for everyone else. So everybody don't even bother reading it. No, Laura's just ruined it for you.
Just tell you what the last word is as well. I.
Whoa.
And that's how you read a book in 10 seconds.
That goes from A to I. That was an epic journey of adventure and magic. Okay, read the first line from the first line. Whoever says it.
A busy, crowded station.
Who the
Full
hell
of
says
people
that?
trying to go somewhere.
Who says that?
Setting the scene.
No, don't set the scene. Just say
Oh.
the first line. Who said it?
The first line, Albus. Dad, he keeps saying it.
So what kind of character do you think he is so far? Do you think he's kind of like a Batman? So it's like, Dad, he keeps saying it.
No,
Do you think he's
I
like
think
that?
he's
Dad, he keeps saying it.
I think he's the whiny middle child.
Oh, Dad, he keeps saying it.
I mean, it could be you.
Me?
It really could be you.
Because I won't call my dad. I'm like, Mom. So it's like, Dad, he keeps saying it. Maybe it's like a transection. Maybe it's like a pre-op tranny. It's like, Dad, he keeps saying it. And maybe that's part 2. Part 1, he's a guy. Part 2, he's like goes through like 3 months of sex change operations, and then he's a girl.
I don't think so.
Oh.
He's 11.
I thought he says 19 years later.
Yeah?
Oh.
How
Also, it's 19 years later. It's not 19 years later from the epilogue.
No.
Okay.
It's 19 years later from the book.
Okay.
From the
Okay, let's read Albus's next line.
Albus's next line.
Yeah. So we try to get a bit of a deeper character from him.
Looking up at his mum.
No, not that bit. Just the line.
Well, yeah, but you need to get the scene for this bit.
Okay, fine. Looking at his mum.
You'll write to me, won't you?
That's what he'll say.
Yeah.
You'll write to me, won't you? Or, you'll write to me, won't you?
I think it's for, you'll write to me, won't you?
That's boring.
Oh, well, that's
I want Batman, like, Batman Albus. So, like, you'll write to me, Mom, won't you? Oh, Mom.
This is Mark putting his drama degree to good use right here.
I'm 20 grand in debt here, doing this, like, doing stupid impressions of possible different outcomes of characters in, like, Harry Potter scripts. When he's not even in it. When he's not even a main character anymore. 20 grand well spent, I think.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right, I think I've had enough of this so far, so we're gonna read the book. Don't spoil it for anybody. If you've got the book, tell us what you think. Any other parts that you'd like me to act out, or any other styles you'd like us to act out, then please just comment below. Like this video, share it around, subscribe as well, because we're going to be doing loads on Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Follow us on Twitter at PlanetMarkVlog. See you in the next one.